Welcome to our video on the psychology of spending and its emotional influences. Have you ever wondered why you splurge on that new gadget or treat yourself to an expensive dinner, even when your budget says otherwise? The truth is, our emotions play a significant role in our financial decisions. From stress and anxiety to happiness and excitement, these feelings can drive us to spend in ways that may not always align with our financial goals. Understanding the connection between emotions and spending habits is crucial for achieving better financial health. When we recognize how our feelings influence our choices, we can start to make more informed decisions about our money. This awareness can help us identify triggers that lead to impulsive purchases and develop strategies to manage them effectively. In this video, we promise to provide you with practical insights that you can apply in your daily life. Whether you're looking to curb unnecessary spending or simply want to understand your financial behaviors better, we've got you covered. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools you need to take control of your spending habits and make choices that align with your financial well-being. So, let's dive in and explore the fascinating world of spending psychology together. Understanding emotional spending. Emotional spending refers to the practice of making purchases driven by feelings rather than actual needs. It often occurs when we experience strong emotions, whether positive or negative. Common triggers for emotional spending include stress, anxiety, boredom, or even happiness. For instance, after a tough day at work, you might find yourself treating yourself to a shopping spree as a way to cope with stress. Conversely, celebrating a personal achievement might lead you to splurge on a fancy dinner or a new outfit. These emotional responses can lead to impulsive financial decisions, where we buy things on a whim without considering the long-term impact on our budgets. The thrill of a new purchase can provide a temporary boost in mood, but it often leads to feelings of guilt or regret once the excitement fades. Consider a scenario where someone receives a promotion at work. They might feel elated and decide to reward themselves with an expensive vacation, even if their finances are tight. On the flip side, someone dealing with a breakup might indulge in retail therapy, buying items they don't need to fill the emotional void. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward managing emotional spending. By understanding the psychological roots behind our purchases, we can make more mindful financial choices that align with our true needs and goals. The role of marketing and advertising. Marketing strategies are expertly designed to tap into our emotions, influencing our spending habits in profound ways. Advertisers use psychological tactics such as storytelling, nostalgia, and urgency to evoke feelings that drive us to make purchases. For instance, a commercial that tells a heartwarming story about family and togetherness can create a sense of belonging, prompting viewers to buy products that they associate with those positive emotions. Social media has amplified these tactics, shaping consumer behavior in real time. Platforms like Instagram and Facebook allow brands to showcase their products in visually appealing ways, often highlighting aspirational lifestyles. This constant exposure can lead to a fear of missing out, FOMO, pushing consumers to spend impulsively to keep up with trends or peer expectations. One notable example of a successful marketing campaign that played on emotions is Coca-Cola's Share a Coke initiative. By personalizing bottles with popular names, the campaign created a sense of connection and nostalgia, encouraging people to purchase drinks not just for themselves but also to share with friends and loved ones. Another example is Apple's advertising, which often emphasizes creativity and innovation, appealing to consumers' desires to express themselves and be part of a community. By understanding how marketing exploits emotional triggers, we can become more mindful consumers, making choices that align with our values rather than being swayed by clever advertising. Identifying your spending triggers. Understanding your personal spending triggers is a crucial step toward gaining control over your finances. To start, encourage self-reflection on your past spending habits and the emotional states that accompany those purchases. Think back to times when you splurged. What were you feeling at that moment? Were you celebrating a success, coping with stress, or simply bored? Recognizing these patterns can provide valuable insights into your emotional spending habits. One effective method for uncovering these patterns is journaling or tracking your expenses. By keeping a record of your purchases along with your emotional state at the time, you can begin to see correlations between your feelings and spending behavior. For example, if you notice that you often shop when you're feeling anxious, this awareness can help you develop healthier coping strategies. Additionally, consider using tools or methods to recognize emotional triggers in real time. Apps that track your spending can be paired with mood tracking features, allowing you to see how your emotions influence your financial decisions. Mindfulness techniques, such as taking a moment to pause before making a purchase, can also help you assess whether you're buying out of emotion or necessity. By identifying your spending triggers, you empower yourself to make more intentional choices, leading to healthier financial habits and improved emotional well-being. Strategies for mindful spending. Promoting mindful spending and emotional awareness is essential for achieving financial health. One effective technique is budgeting. By creating a budget, you can allocate specific amounts for different categories, such as necessities, savings, and discretionary spending. This structured approach not only helps you manage your finances, but also encourages you to think critically about your purchases. Another important strategy is setting financial goals. Whether you're saving for a vacation, a new car, or paying off debt, having clear objectives can motivate you to stick to your budget and resist impulsive spending. When you know what you're working toward, it becomes easier to prioritize your spending and make choices that align with your goals. Additionally, it's crucial to practice the art of pausing before making any purchase. Take a moment to assess your emotions and ask yourself if the purchase is truly necessary or if it's driven by a temporary feeling. This simple pause can help you avoid impulse buys and make more thoughtful decisions. Lastly, encourage yourself to seek healthier emotional outlets instead of turning to shopping. Activities like exercise, meditation, or spending time with friends can provide fulfillment and joy without the financial burden. By incorporating these strategies into your life, you can cultivate a more mindful approach to spending, leading to greater emotional well-being and financial stability. In this video, we explored the profound influence of emotions on our spending habits and the importance of being aware of these emotional triggers. We discussed how feelings like stress, happiness, and even boredom can lead to impulsive financial decisions that may not align with our long-term goals. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward achieving better financial health. We also shared practical strategies to promote mindful spending and emotional awareness. Techniques such as budgeting, setting financial goals, and taking a moment to pause before making purchases can significantly improve your decision-making process. Additionally, we encourage seeking healthier emotional outlets, which can help reduce the urge to shop as a way to cope with feelings. As you reflect on these insights, remember that becoming a more mindful spender is a journey that takes time and practice. We hope you found these strategies helpful and that they inspire you to take control of your financial decisions. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about managing your finances and emotional well-being, please subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends and family who might benefit from these insights. Your engagement helps us create more valuable content for you. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.